Shabbat Shalom. Now we're caught up with Israel. If you were in Israel or at a Reform synagogue, you might have noticed that you were a week ahead of us in Torah readings. But with our combined Matot Maseh last week and Israel and the Reform movement just doing Maseh, we all caught up in time right before Tisha B'Av. This week is known as Shabbat Chazon, the Shabbat of the vision, meaning the vision that Isaiah had. And it's the last of the three Haftarot of admonition. Now, what I want to highlight here is the Haftarah. The Haftarah, just like one of the verses in the annual reading, is read with eicha trope. But it shifts back and forth between eicha, the trope of lamentation, of wailing for the destruction of the temple, and the regular Haftarah trope, depending on what the verse says. We know in life context matters, and how something is presented makes a big difference. So if something is a line of admonition, we have a minor mode. Eicha yashva badad, as opposed to the regular Haftarah mode, Eloheinu melech haolam, which is a more exciting mode, less lamentation. When we go back and forth between lamentation and hopefulness, despair, and yearning for redemption, there's something we need to remember. And that is, despite the fact that this is a very sad time in our people's history, this Shabbat actually is the 9th of Av. We will observe the 9th of Av beginning after Shabbat on the 10th of Av, the saddest day on our calendar. We need to remember never to give in to despair. There's always hope, and that the bitter and the sweet are intertwined in the Haftarah, just like they are intertwined in our lives. That is a lesson I want to have us hold on to, that if we're feeling depressed or down in the dumps, that we strive to find hope, yearning, shall I dare say, the light at the end of the tunnel. Shabbat Shalom.